Michael Badgley now to get this one started. And we are underway in Foxborough. Jackson now to return. And now running right through him. A second broken tackle. And they'll have very good starting field position as he's up just shy of the 40.
At their own 39-yard line.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. The first carry for the legend, it's Bo Jackson. And he'll be stopped right at midfield. The drive starting with a first down, 11 yards on that pickup.
Usually we see runs like this as the defense breaks down later in the game, but this guy is setting the tone early, running through all types of tackles and put the defense back on its heels.
From midfield now, here's Jackson. Trying to get it to Jackson, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 46, and he'll take it across midfield and down to the 48-yard line.
Intercepted. The Patriots take over 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
49, guys. Mike, 49.
After the turnover, here's Murray. Here's Carson with a catch out of the backfield. And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40. That last catch short of the marker by just a yard leaves him with a very manageable 2nd and 1. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down.
Well, they've got man coverage on the outside, and my scouting report on these DBs tells me that they love to take matters in their own hands. They want man coverage, not zone. And there was good coverage there that forced the incompletion.
Murray to throw on 3rd and 1. And that is incomplete. And that one off the mark, a little late with the throw. So on 4th down, on comes the left-footed punter, Kevin Huber, to punt it away. And now where will the side judge stop his walk? That's the question. He says it crossed out of bounds at about the 17-yard line.
17-yard line.
Back onto the field comes this offense, ready for their 2nd drive. They were intercepted the first time they had the football, but now they get it back, and it's still 0-0.
And because of that, you know what the thought process is? Interception. What interception? It didn't really happen because they gave up no points. So go back on the attack. Go back and run the offense you believe will be successful. Fine.
Down the numbers. There he goes. And touchdown. A big play there. 83 yards. And his guys have taken a first-quarter lead. And those are the highlight reel runs you dream of right there.
When he gets a seam and just gets through it, how about the explosiveness, the burst to get there to begin with, and then once he's in full gallop, good luck trying to track him down.
And those plays so demoralizing for the defense.
Absolutely, because you've done so much work trying to keep people in front of you. When they're past you and behind you, that's a tough one to swallow.
And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line.
The Patriots take over 1st and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
New England with a first down as they begin the drive. And the last drive, the first drive for them, not very good. 3 and out. What do they go to here?
Well, you don't look down at your play sheet and say, this is what the problem is. Now let's find out who my playmakers are. Get the ball in their hands, and maybe the offense will move a little bit better.
Sometimes it's more important to get it to the right people rather than dialing up the right number.
45-yard line.
Exactly.
Or the right play, yeah.
That too.
The big play to start him out. Has him at the 45 already. Shotgun now from Murray. Escaping the pressure right. And he's going to keep it here. He'll get just a yard on the scramble. It's 2nd down. He had some success as a runner previously on this drive, just not as much space there that time.
Yeah, this time when he pulled it down, they were ready for him. So I think he's going to have to fling a few in order to open up that running lane again.
The throw over the middle taken in. And they'll get to him after a gain of 7 to the 47.
That's a gain of 7. Makes it 3rd and 2.
3rd and 2, and here's Murray. Blitz coming, and down he goes.
Murray sacked.
Man, he got in there so quickly, Charles. What could the offense have done to adjust and account for that?
But what you're hoping is that you figure out and you see and get a clue that maybe there's going to be some pressure coming at you, and you change the blocking schemes. Maybe you go to max protection. The biggest one is maybe you bring your running back in to try and keep you clean. But in that case, that didn't happen. Zero accountability, and a sack resulted.
And just a net of 31 here, 40-yard punt, 9 on the return. And out will come the offense as they take over. So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. They'll start here with Jackson. A limited running room as he'll get about 3 to the 21. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports.
Visitors 7, Patriots nothing.
On 2nd down, this is Jackson. And he'll get this up to the 34-yard line.
Jackson, the ball carrier. Corey Littleton on the tackle.
Boy, where would these guys be without his performance on the ground? That puts him over 100 yards now for the afternoon, and I tell you, he seems to be getting stronger as the day goes along.
Trucks through him.
Oh, man, right through him.
And they bring him to the ground just shy of midfield. 15 more there, and they're on a roll. It's another 1st down.
A gain of
3 tight ends in the ball game here on 1st and 10. They'll run with a big man, Bo Jackson. And he'll take it across the 50 and into New England territory. Brought down that time by Christian Kirksey. 2 minutes on the clock, 2nd quarter, 7-0 ball game. We remind you that coming up in 2 minutes' time, we'll hand you off to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman will have highlights and analysis of this first half of action. And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or two shy of the 30. 16 yards, a 1st down.
A gain of 16.
I'm not sure how much more evidence they need, partner, than to understand that if they don't start to slow him down, it's going to be a long afternoon here at the stadium because he is just shredding them at this point. And let's face it, coming into the game, they knew he would be the focal point of their attack. This is going to take an 11-man unit on the defensive side to start making plays.
They run on 1st down with Jackson. And he will take this one in for a touchdown. A great effort there with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half. And his guys are going to add on to their lead. And always a good first half when you can hit pay dirt twice.
And it never hurts to have that good feeling as the game moves on. Just think about halftime. If that's all he gets, he'll just sit there at the half and think, all right, 2 already. I can get some more. I can get some more. And he'll be encouraging his offensive line to create some space.
And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line.
1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. They've had it twice. They've punted twice. Not the start they were hoping for.
Not at all, and let's face it, every facility we visit, everyone talks about converting on 3rd down, how big that is. In this situation, they've had to punt it away twice, so they're furiously going over things on the sidelines. What do we need to do to pick up a 1st down and change our momentum?
So quickly all the way up at the 40-yard line. Out of the gun, here's Murray. And he will find his man on the outside. Now the Patriots will use the 2nd of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half. To throw again on 2nd down. Murray brought in here by Tyler Eifert. He's got the 1st down and more inside the 40. And all the way in. Touchdown, New England. Tyler Eifert, 53 yards. And the Patriots are back within a score.
Extra point.
The way this one was going, you just got the sense they needed something before half. They've at least got something on the board now. Still trailing, but a good sign.
That takes me back to our preseason event. NFL camps. You remember we talked with that one coach who said his emphasis this year was scoring in the last 2 minutes of a half, heading into the locker room. This hits it right there. Take that momentum, take that good feeling, and take it to the locker room, regroup, and start over. They got it here.
They did indeed. A lot of football, full half to be played.
Their own 30-yard line.
A look at the running back, the man out of the backfield as he gears up to go again. Might he be on his way to a record-setting performance here, Charles? Second quarter, and the yardage number already ridiculous.
And they always talk about just focusing on the next play, but sometimes it's okay to dream big because
I'm focusing on the fourth quarter already.
Listen, I don't blame you, though, because we could be witnessing some type of history here, and it's being done by him and, of course, the big guys up front who are creating the holes for him to run through.
Yeah, they've all been good so far. They come up now, 3rd and 5, following the incomplete pass.
Coverage there by Earl Thomas.
Jackson now. They set up the screen to Bo. And he's going to be marked down short of the first down. Needed the 40, but he's a yard or two shy. The Patriots will take their 3rd and final timeout as the clock will stop with 20 seconds to go in the first half. And in their own territory, needing only a few inches, they're going to line up to go for this thing on 4th down. They'll try and run for it. And he will have first down yardage as he's brought down at the 41. A big roll of the dice on 4th and 1, but it pays off. They convert. So he got free of one tackle, but couldn't do a whole lot else. That's it. All right, hang on. We'll jump over halftime.
Visitors 14, Patriots 7.
The Patriots trailing here, but they will have the football first as the 3rd quarter is underway. Lockett the return. And he is out of bounds as they'll start up past the 30.
The Patriots take over 1st and 10 at their own 32-yard line.
New England with a first down as they begin the drive. They're down here, but very much in this game. What's the tonality of a coach's talk when a game is within striking distance like this at intermission?
Typically, what they're doing is emphasizing the things that went well in the first half and wanting more of that. Sure, you've got to go over some of the errors and clean up some things because there's a reason you're down. But overall, I think they want to stay positive, stay up with this team. We're just starting the second half, and we've got the football. Let's go ahead and punch it in, and then we'll take it from there.
See how that recipe works. Now a man open down the middle of the field. And getting this just shy of midfield, they'll spot it at the 49. Give them 14 on that one and a first down.
At the 49-yard line.
This is the Oklahoma State alum, Chris Carson. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. Back-to-back nice plays, 12 yards that time and a first down. Those are the type of runs that we did not see from him in the first half, but a good start to the 3rd quarter.
And I know what everyone's thinking that's watching this. They did a great job adjusting at the half. Oftentimes you don't make adjustments. You just dial into your game plan a little bit better, and maybe they're starting to make some headway.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up second.
From the 36, Murray complete to the right side. It's Eifert. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. 12 yards there and a first down.
At the 23-yard line.
On first down, it's Carson. 9 yards is the pickup there, and they'll have a 2nd and 1.
That's a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side.
They'll get 3 as the drive. Patriot touchdown. A 12-yard touchdown grab. And the Patriots are within an extra point of tying this one up.
Lining up for the extra point.
Now we've got a good one brewing. We're all knotted up at 14. So that drive takes them down the field in 8 plays. And it ends with a New England touchdown. Nothing separating these two teams on the scoreboard as the kick's away here. Jackson now to return. And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27.
First down and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Now we take a glance at the offense as they work their way back out for their first possession of the second half. And their lead has evaporated in this third quarter. It's tied once more as they begin with a 1st and 10. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. 27 yards on the gain there. And it'll move the chains. And he'll go down, and that will do it for the third quarter of action. Back now in Foxborough. All square, 14 apiece to score as we get ready for the fourth quarter. On second down now, it's Jackson. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. Another 2-yard gain there, but they'll need to do better this time. It's 3rd and 6. One of the bigger plays in the game thus far. The crowd getting into it as we come up on a big 3rd down. And he finds a man. It's McCaffrey. And he's got another 1st down as the tackle's going to be made at the Patriots 28. That his first catch so far. They've held him under wraps, but he's got a 1st down there. They'll run on 1st down. It's Jackson. And he'll take it into the end zone for a touchdown. A great play there. 28 yards. And his guys have taken the lead. He's got the hat trick now of rushing touchdowns. Also has his team the advantage.
And I'm looking at it 2 ways here. If I'm on defense, I don't care what they do now. I commit as many people as it takes to slowing him down running the football. Even if they want to hit me over the top on play action, I just don't let him beat me that way anymore. And if I'm him, I'm in the huddle calling the plays myself. I don't care what play call comes in. I tell my quarterback, guess what? You're handing it to me again.
And if I'm the quarterback, I'm saying, okay, that sounds good, right?
Smart quarterback.
Throwing on 1st down is Murray. That's complete into the hands of Carson. And he's going to get this down to the 35-yard line. Boy, he ran free there after the catch as that winds up going for 38. Fourth quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a 1-score game. So that changes things a bit. Here's a 1st and 10 all the way down at the 35. Now a quick slant as the throw's complete. And they're able to get this one past the 30 to the 25-yard line. A 10-yard pickup, and it's enough for a Patriot. And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. Now the Patriots moving quickly, hustling up to the line. And he's got his man on the out route. And he's in. Touchdown, Patriots. Tyler Eifert, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Patriots are within an extra point of tying this one up. Well, the hard part's done. Now they just need to split the posts, tie it up, but then their defense is going to have to hold up to send it to overtime.
Yeah, no matter what. I know there's an inclination when you have momentum to go for 2 here, but if you miss it, you don't give your defense a chance at all.
Plus, it's been a good game. I want to see overtime. I'm selfish.
You obviously don't have a flight to catch.
Tomorrow. Jackson now to return. And a good return, able to get out across the 35 to the 36.
At their own 36-yard line.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. They need to get this around the 40 to have a chance to win it in regulation. From the 40, it's a 57-yard field goal, so that gives you a gauge.
And all they're trying to do now is pick up yardage in good chunks and get out of bounds to stop the clock. If they end up running a play and get tackled in bounds, they're worried the clock may run out on them and finish the game.
And they'll have to be careful how they handle this. Now the offense going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 45 seconds left to go in the game.
Bo Jackson, the ball carrier.
And that looked like some pretty easy yardage there right up the gut.
And he's a guy that has some height to him, so when you don't have to drop a shoulder or create or get through contact or trash, makes it a lot easier to stay upright, see the field, and make a run as we just saw there.
From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10.
First down.
Here's Jackson. That's caught by Jackson. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. The catch and run there, good for 16 and a first.
Gain of 16 yards.
And they get the timeout called here. It comes with 1 second remaining on the clock. So on now for the field goal try, Chris Boswell. And now we'll get a timeout here. They're able to stop it with 1 second to go in this game. So on now for the field goal try, Chris Boswell. The clock showing just 1 tick. This for the win. And it is good. He splits the uprights on the chip shot. And they've come in here and stolen one.